Okay, so
Mr. Beast.
So here's a fun fact. If you ask Twitter who some of the most evil people in history are, it would be a very close battle between serial killers and Mr. Beast. 1,000 blind people see for the first time. But how could he do something so disgusting? Now before we get into this load of shite, if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so because I'm trying to reach 400,000 subscribers to this channel and any help would be bloody lovely. And you know...
I never heard of dude.
I always watch him.
Oh yeah, he got good videos?
He just uploads all the fucking time. And it's like, shut up. And it's like, he does his own research, so I know he puts in that fucking work.
Mm-hmm.
What? If you do subscribe, I'll give you a Lamborghini and $1 million. Yep. That should be 100 million subs in no time. So if you aren't aware of what's going on, Mr. Beast uploaded a video where he took 1,000 people who were blind and paid for their surgery to help them see.
We're curing 1,000 people's blindness.
Seems like a really nice thing to do, doesn't it? Well, Twitter wouldn't think so. Mr. Beast didn't do what he did to help people. Mr. Beast did what he did for praise and attention. That's why he's shit. That's why he had a hissy fit about the reaction. If a rich person does a good thing and tells you, it's because they want you to think they're a good person.
Oh,
now, Kim...
That's completely false, bro. What? This is his career. This is what he does for a living.
I hate people on the internet.
It's one thing if you're not a social media influencer
No
or...
matter...
Wait. If it's one thing if you're not a social media influencer, and you not a YouTuber... But you're a YouTuber, of course you're gonna showcase the things that you do.
Clearly, it doesn't matter what you fucking do online, you can never win.
That's crazy.
I do realise this might be very hard for you to understand, but you do realise that them videos are the reason he can afford to do this.
Exactly.
He didn't just look at 1,000 blind people and go, oh, you know what, this is a great way to make a quick buck, isn't it? I mean, to put it in perspective, it seems like cataract surgery costs between $3,000 and $5,000 per eye for the standard surgery, and between $4,000 and $6,000 per eye for the laser-assisted surgery, okay? It's not cheap. So if we bear in mind there's 1,000 people involved, and let's just say it was $4,000 per person, which by the way is definitely on the low end here. Like I said, these numbers are per eye first of all, and second of all, who knows what type of surgery they used, okay? So it's more than $4,000 per person on average, I'd assume. But that's $4 million, right? Well, Mr. Beast's video currently has 70 million views, which at a $10 RPM is $700,000.
The thing is about this is that people
He
were
said $700,000.
What? That's how much his budget was for the video?
No, that's how much the video is making right now.
How the hell did he know that?
He's a YouTuber.
700 what?
Look, you didn't catch that.
What?
By the way, is definitely on the low end here. Like I said, these numbers are per eye first of all, and second of all, who knows what type of surgery they used, okay? So it's more than $4,000 per person on average, I'd assume. But that's $4 million, right? Well, Mr. Beast's video currently has 70 million views, which at a $10 RPM is $700,000. Now granted, it could be higher...
$700,000. A video.
What a 10 what? Okay, anyway, what I was gonna say is that everybody got so much to say, but if your father or your mother needed this surgery,
thank you,
and he was to do it for your mother or your father or your kids or you,
y'all would be like, oh
you
my
wouldn't
God,
be saying
Mr.
nothing.
Beast.
But the fact that he hasn't blessed you yet.
Right.
Now you got all the stuff to say in the world. That shit is
wicked.
So annoying to me,
it's
bro.
annoying, yeah, because that's exactly it. Because it's not their fucking related.
It's not their, yeah.
And it's like, bro, you know how big of a blessing that would be?
Man,
not being able to see, and like having someone just come out of nowhere. And pay for your eye surgery and changing your life forever. And people still find the time and the space to talk shit about it. Like, come on, bro. Get a life. Get a job or something.
Get a fucking job and pay for your own mother's surgery.
Come on, bro.
A $10 RPM, even though that is kind of on the high end. But it could be $20, which is like a ridiculous number that only certain channels have. but that's still $1.4 million. So what I'm saying is, he definitely lost a bunch of money on this video, and he's even said in the past that he loses money on pretty much every main channel video, and he uses his other channels to fund the main channel videos where he's helping people. It's just mental to me that people can watch a video where someone has paid for 1,000 people's surgery to help them see for the first time.
So, and that was another thing, is that he does a lot of things for people on his main channel, but he's a creator. He also has so many other channels that does other things, which tells you that he's not just trying to showcase, oh, I got all this money. He has other channels that do other things.
Yeah, that he's not just all about that.
So, yo, stop hating. Like,
get you
what you say, get them a fucking job?
Get a fucking job.
Get a fucking job, bro.
And they sit there and watch it, and they're fuming. Your probability of being a billionaire is higher if you don't make that your goal. Just focus on making a company that is dope. A quote by Mr. Beast, apparently. And then he said, can we stop with the he puts all his money back into the philanthropy bullshit? Forbes estimates he's worth $500 million. Now, yet again, this might be hard for certain people to understand, but just because he's estimated to be worth $500 million doesn't mean he actually has $500 million.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you add all his companies together, and if he wants to sell all his companies, they might be worth $500 million. Maybe even more, to be honest.
Right.
But yet again, doesn't mean he actually has $500 million. And when he says here, the philanthropy bullshit, it's mental to me, because we're talking about Mr. Beast here, who has helped plant over 24 million trees, literally has a philanthropy channel where all the proceeds go to helping people who need it. Pretty much 85-90% of his videos are helping people who need it, and now he's helped cure 1,000 people who are blind. Like, how are you annoyed? In fact, you know what? There is one point of Mr. Beast's video that does stick out that you can definitely be annoyed at, and I was personally annoyed at, and that's the fact that this needs to be paid for by a YouTuber in the first place. I mean, in Mr. Beast's video, a surgeon literally says that this is quite a simple surgery that doesn't take that long to complete.
Half of all the blindness in the world is people who need a 10-minute surgery.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And the fact that so many people have to live without being able to see, even though it would take a 10-minute surgery to change that, just because they can't afford it, is fucking saddening. It's horrible.
But
they shouldn't have to...
It's also not even not being able to afford it for people. It's also, some people just don't know that they can get this 10-minute surgery. I didn't know that you could get
some people, it's like if they don't have like health insurance, they don't even bother going to the doctor and getting diagnosed and see, you know, what's going on or...
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. So he's not only helping cure 1,000 people, he's shedding the light on this procedure. Like, oh damn, I could get this surgery too. When people see this video, they like, damn, I've been blind for 20 years, but I didn't know I can go.
You see, there was a person there that was blind for 62 years.
And they may have, who knows, they may have had $12,000, but didn't think that this shit cost $12,000 to get it fixed.
That's crazy.
So he's shedding light.
It's like what Malarkey or Markey, is it Markey or Malarkey? Markey. What he said is like, it's crazy that the health system is not providing that for people. Like, it's just a fucking 10-minute surgery, bro.
I mean, it's all, but I agree to disagree because it's a business, bro.
I know it's a business, but it shouldn't be. It's people's health.
It shouldn't be, but it's
anyway.
business.
Pay for something like this when it could have such an impact on their life where they would be able to see where they currently can't. Like, the fact they have to actually pay for that is mental to me. So yeah, be annoyed at the system, but don't be annoyed at Mr. Beast, who took money out of his own pocket to help people who needed this surgery.
Right, fucking idiot.
Your anger's in the wrong place, mate. Rich people love to perform public charity because it makes them look heroic and they literally profit from it. Mr. Beast does this instead of advocating for better conditions, because if the conditions get better, then he has lost his content mill. Yet again, a very stupid comment. I mean, we've already spoke about the profiting bit. He didn't profit from this video at all. He has other business ventures like his chocolate bar and whatever else, the Beast Burgers, that help fund the good acts he does. Like, I'm sorry, but if he didn't have these other side businesses, then he wouldn't be able to afford to do any of this. So how are you annoyed at that? And the whole thing about Mr. Beast hoping that people are suffering to help his content is yet again another mental take, because who does more to help people on this platform?
That's people
It's
that's
not many.
miserable.
Yet again, he literally has
And it's like, what bothers me about people that get mad at influencers recording themselves doing generous acts is that So you rather sit down and watch negative shit all day? That's what you rather do.
Right.
Instead of like,
that's what they rather would.
Yeah, instead of like, you rather be in the shade room all day, 24/7, reading drama, reading negative shit, negative comments, and would like, since you're so used to that, that's your bubble. You get annoyed when you see somebody else doing something different, something that's good.
That's just
like,
that's people. That's being miserable. That's called
it's
being
literally
miserable
being
in
miserable.
your own life. You're jealous. And you envy this guy because he's able to do these things.
Exactly.
Because if you were in the same position and you had some type of heart and you had some type of good intent in your heart, you would probably do the same thing. Not to mention all the times Mr. Beast probably did shit for people that he don't even record.
Exactly.
He record,
which
like,
it wouldn't surprise me if it's a lot of fucking times because of the way he is. Like,
come on, y'all just.
They just want to watch negative shit. That's all they want to do.
Philanthropy channel where he takes $0 from to help people. So what are you talking about? Are we going to start celebrating people with resources given back to people for entertainment only? He gave these surgeries to people who agreed to be in a YouTube video for him to monetize. How is that charity? Okay, let's make a hypothetical situation here.
Right.
Let's say he helped cure 1,000 people's blindness and didn't record it, so he didn't make any money back for this video, alright? And let's say he carries on doing stuff like this where he spends $4 million helping people off camera. It's not gonna last very long, is it?
Exactly.
Like, call me crazy, but I would rather him carry on making videos like this where he spends a ridiculous amount of money.
Wait, I gotta go back, because that was a valid point. That was the best point of the whole video.
People's blindness and didn't record it, so he didn't make any money back for this video, alright? And let's say he carries on doing stuff like this where he spends $4 million helping people off camera.
He's not gonna be able to help more people.
It's not gonna last very long, is it?
Thank you.
Like, call me crazy, but I would rather him carry on making videos like this where he spends a ridiculous amount of money helping people who need it for many more years to come than not create videos and then the money dries up and he can no longer help people, you know?
That fucking
Take a guess. Like, at the end of the day, 1,000
and then
people...
those same people that are complaining because he's recording himself, they're gonna start saying the billionaires never use the money to help people.
That's people's argument now, bro. They like, damn, why we paying all this taxes and different things like that, and the billionaires don't gotta pay shit. That's literally what they say now. So just imagine if just imagine if he was doing everything that he was doing, like just living his life, you know, going to spend most money on the most expensive hotels and shit like that. But he never gave back to people. Now people say, "Oh, he got all this money."
Exactly, just like y'all say about every other famous person that they don't donate enough,
what they say,
or they don't do enough for the environment. At least he's fucking doing something every fucking month.
Every month. Hey, they say you damned if you do, you damned if you don't.
Exactly. So do you?
Guess what? When we start pivoting our channel to like helping people, fuck what they think.
Fuck it, yeah. Do it because you can never please anybody.
You never please nobody.
Yeah.
People can see now when they couldn't before. That's a good thing, no matter which other way you can look at it. And by the way, the whole point of him saying, oh, he only helped people who agreed to be in the video is yet again stupid, because if you go to the end of the video, he lists the countries that he actually helped to pay for these surgeries, and does this like montage of people where they're not really on camera at all.
Exactly.
Nearly half the population with curable blindness
he didn't even
doesn't have access to the surgery. So I wanted to provide this to as many people as possible.
He barely showed the other countries.
Whoever edits his videos is fire.
Yeah.
Top tier editor.
He barely shows the other countries. Man.
So yeah, a lot of people were helped who weren't even in the video, so it's a great take, mate. Now, I did see a lot of people mad at the Twitch streamer Hassanabi. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I might be completely wrong. Hassan is his actual name, I believe. But he reacted to Mr. Beast's video and he got quite annoyed at the system in general. Not really mad at Mr. Beast in the slightest, but a lot of people took it out of context, in my opinion, and tried to make it seem as if he was just really angry at Mr. Beast for this.
You watch this video and go, oh, how cute and how nice. I watched the video and I'm filled with rage.
What's wrong with
you.
That we shut off access to a 10-minute procedure because we paywalled it and decided that like some people just simply can't get it. It is so insanely frustrating that it like it's up to like one YouTube guy to like decide to make content out of it that like that people who are too poor can't just fucking see. That's insane.
And yeah, I completely agree with what he said. It's fucking mental that a lot of people won't be able to see, even though it would take a 10-minute surgery for them to be able to see, but it's just because they can't afford it.
Somebody's probably gonna do this after I say it. Like if people see this video after I say it, but I think that like something like that to that caliber, whether it's dialysis, whether it's being blind, curing Crohn's disease, cancer, or something like that. I think that like all the biggest YouTubers should come together in one video. Like all the YouTubers come together just on one video. They can each post it on their channel or however.
And do what?
And do something like massive like that.
Oh, curing, for like really expensive shit?
Like curing a whole...
That'll be dope.
By any means possible, if the finances is there and different things like that, they should do one video where they help. You know, instead of just 1,000, if he would have paired up with 2 other YouTubers, it could have been 10,000.
A lot of other people.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Live in. But so many people were annoyed at this. I mean, it's got 116,000 likes on Twitter, and the caption is, Twitch streamer Hassan explained why he's filled with rage from watching Mr. Beast's newest video where he cures 1,000 people's blindness, which is a very, very misleading headline.
Yeah, literally.
But I think a lot of people decided they wanted to hear what they wanted to hear so they could be annoyed at it, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't really like Hassan, and to be fair, I've seen a lot of things he said in the past that I didn't agree with. I've seen a lot of things that I did agree with, but just look at the video for what it is. I just can't see how you can disagree with what he's saying. The fact that people do have to pay for this, and the only reason why they can't see is because they can't afford it, is mental, and the system is so fucked. It shouldn't be like that. But yeah, either way, I'm going to leave this video there. Please let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and if you did enjoy, please leave a like down below, subscribe if you are new, and if you want to let me know topics to talk about in future videos, the best way to do that is on my Instagram. It's @CallumMarkey, and it's always linked in the description. And until the next one, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, good.
Some of his handles are Colin Markey, and then he's Markey there. Anyway, but yeah, people are idiots, man.
Comment down below your honest opinion as to what you think, or how you like interpreted that video. Not interpreted the video.
What, the Mr. Beast video?
Yeah, like what did you think of the Mr. Beast video? Did you think he's doing it for publicity? Did you think he's like? We want to know honest opinions, because obviously this is just 3 different opinions right here, but I'm curious to see what people really think, because some people jump on a bandwagon when it comes to Twitter and shit like that.
Everything.
They'll just jump on it and start commenting stupid shit.
Yeah.
But like I really want to know honest opinions.
Well, honestly, fuck them people, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, fuck them people. I know you know better than that because you are an OG YouTuber. You know how this works. But it's like, people are always gonna be finding something to be mad about. Like, they're just miserable. Their lives are miserable. Fuck them. It don't make no difference. Their little opinion on Twitter.
I think he probably know. He know that already.
Yeah.
He's like, you can't please.
But it's like,
it's
fucking ridiculous to see how even Mr. Beast can get hate like that.
The guy who gives to so many people, Mr. Beast.
The only person I've seen online that gives back as much as him is literally, he's the only person. Yeah. I've never seen nobody else do what he do.
Right. Mr. Beast, keep doing what you're doing. That shit is so inspiring. It's yo.
It gives me
found out about
faith
Mr.
in
Beast.
humanity.
Listen, it's 2023 now. I found out about Mr. Beast in 2022.
Me too.
Mind you, I saw one of his old videos, but I just never knew it was Mr. Beast. Until, I pulled up next to some guy. He was like, yeah, I won this car on Mr. Beast
That's
video.
when we found out about
That's when we both. So I started searching. I'm like, who's Mr. Beast? So I looked up. His videos had me like, one of his videos had us in that bitch crying. Remember?
Yeah.
Like, was it Mr. Beast video?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of us had it.
I don't remember which one it was.
I don't remember which one, but yo, he helped the type of like happiness that some of the people get when he like gives to them or helps them out. It do something to a nigga for real.
It's just like, man, you never see people doing shit like that. You never see people like helping out like that.
That's why.
Why would you be mad at that?
That's why Mr. Beast continues to be blessed because he blesses others.
Yeah.
You block your own
it's
blessings.
Not greed.
You block your own blessings when you don't help others. Whether you do it on camera or not on camera.
Hey,
Camera's dying.
Shit is dying.